What's going on, everybody? It's your buddy Adrian here today with Fragheads, and today I'm going to be talking to you about two amazing fragrances from Banana Republic. What?
Hold up! Wait a minute! Something ain't right.
But you don't really think of Banana Republic as putting out crazy good fragrances, but these two are ones that you should keep your eyes on for sure. Now, the two that I'm actually talking about, and I'm probably gonna do two separate videos, but I might do them all together, are these two right here. You got Tobacco and Tonka, and you have Dark Cherry and Amber. So the first one that I'm gonna be talking about is this Tobacco and Tonka. Purple shirt, right? You know, makes sense. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna give you on these two fragrances are the things that everybody wants to know pretty much every single time. Number one, the longevity. Number two, the projection. Number three, the notes or what the composition is. And four, what it smells like. Before we hit all that stuff, let's roll that intro roll and get into this. I appreciate you tuning into this so much. If there's any part of this video that helps you out in any sort of way, and you're like, hey, I'm out here checking out these fragrances, I'm thinking about gifting this over to somebody, or I'm thinking about just picking up this fragrance for myself. If any of this video helps you out, do me a solid, squeeze that thumbs up button, hit me up in the comments below. If you check any of the videos that I put out here before, I'm very responsive. I'll comment back to you and I'll have a simple conversation with you and answer any questions that you might have. And if you want to smell something specifically, you can't seem to find it, you can't seem to get your hands on it, hit me up in the comments below. I'll do a solid video on it for you and I'll shout you out in the video. Cool, cool. So the very first one that we're gonna be talking about today is this one right here. And I'm gonna show you an ultra quick unboxing. There ain't nothing too simple, nothing too crazy about this. The reason why I do this, and I've said this in a couple videos before, is because there are a lot of fakes out here. Everybody's out here searching for the best deals possible and looking to save the most amount of money, right? So you're gonna be checking on the internet, you're gonna be checking the stores, you're gonna be checking at places and stuff like that. And if you didn't see the video, I'm gonna link that up here before. That's where I actually got these fragrances from for a solid deal. These actually too can go for about sometimes 80, 90 bucks. And usually they're right around like 58, that $60 mark. But if you check out that link that's up there, I'll show you how I picked them up for about $23. That's right, 23 bucks, about a third or less than a third of what they normally sell for. So now I want to check out that one real quick. Hit it at the end, come back, you know, find it right there. I'll leave the tag. You ain't gonna go nowhere. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna pop this open. Pretty decent presentation. It slides out pretty easily. It's in there very, very snug. And then this is the box, stuff like that. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. So now this is a click in place sprayer. Like I said, the glass on this is very solid. It feels really good in your hands. And sometimes it sounds weird to say something like that, but certain bottles just feel cheap. You know, they don't really put the thought process into them. This one actually is very solid. Like if this dropped, like I'd almost be concerned about my floor more than the bottle. Like that type of density that you're getting with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple sprays on this card and waste a couple of these for you. As you can see, pretty good distribution on the atomizer on this one. Very solid, nothing super over the top impressive. But when this thing is wafting through the air, man, oh man, it smells inviting and delicious. The type of tobacco that you're gonna get with this is not that dry, coarse tobacco, the one that's like a little bit scratchy and a little bit cleany. This one is more of a more rich, wet accord of tobacco. This one kind of sticks around. Like if you were to think about like a very nice, luxurious cigar and you had just gotten it wet from like, because you know, sometimes you want to bite the back of a cigar and like chew on it to get a little bit of moisture in this, that way it's not so dry. That's what you kind of get with this one, is a more luxurious, wet accord of a type of tobacco leaf on this one. Overall, like I said, this one is pretty rock solid. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably put this right around that 7 to 7.5 ballpark. You're not gonna blow anybody away with this one. It's not mind blowing, but definitely for the price, it is a phenomenal fragrance to have in your lineup. And it is very versatile. You can wear this in the office. You can wear this for casual settings. You can put this on in just about any situational environment, and you're gonna be perfectly fine, and it's not gonna be overpowering or anything like that. Now, I have worn this a couple times, so the longevity on this bottle particularly is right around like 8 hours for me on skin. On clothing, it stays a little bit longer. You get about an hour or so additional on the clothing. So it's about 7 to 8 on the skin. On the clothing, it's about 8 to 9. So like there's about an hour bonus when you put on the clothes. I always recommend this. If you're wearing short sleeves or if you're wearing a collared shirt, make sure you get it on your skin and on the clothing, both, because one, 2 different types of smell categories, which are still wafting in the air. They mix together and they smell very good. And then 2, it tends to last on your clothing a little bit longer and it doesn't dissipate as fast. So if you're looking for that longevity, get it on here. Now there's some fragrances you just don't want to get on your clothes because they don't go away. They just stalk you for days. So I would say this one is not a wimp. It's not a stud. This is right around beast mode performance, not quite beast mode. It's like halfway between a stud and a beast mode performance because of the longevity. Now the projection out here, this one is pretty darn good. This is like that personal space. I've personally been able to pick this up at a good 6 feet away. So if you're in that encompassing zone around people and you tend to move around, you are going to create about a 5 to 6 foot bubble around your proximity. So the notes on this one are Anjou pear, Mirabelle plum. In the middle, you're gonna get coconut and tobacco leaf. And in the base, you're gonna get that vanilla and you're gonna get tonka bean. So pretty much straight to the point. This is exactly what it smells like. It smells like tobacco and tonka. So that's this one right here. I truly appreciate you guys tuning in on this video. I want to try to keep it short and concise for you. If anything in this video has helped you out in any type of way whatsoever, do me a solid like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a very small channel. I'm still trying to grow this thing out. And if anything, I'll catch you guys on the next one.